high value men reject modernity and embrace masculinity. That's gonna talk about this video, man. It's your boy Tafiq Mohammed. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm gonna stay woke conversations. Yes, sir. Energy, man. Now, before I get further, man, make sure to smash that like button, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. Join the Discord group, link in the bio, and follow all the other links, you know. And you know what it's all about, man? Bringing that real masculine, traditional masculine energy back. Real masculinity is back. It's going back on top, man. You know what I'm saying to you? That's what it's all about. So, you know what I'm saying? To just to make sure you help you embrace masculinity, help men embrace masculinity, know who they truly are, and becoming the greatest version of themselves, man. Achieve greatness. That's what it's all about, man. Do you understand? So, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, before, if you don't understand what modernity means, modernity is basically meaning it's a modern way of thinking, behavior, thoughts, you know. So basically, following what society has set upon, you know what I'm saying to you, of men and that, because you have to understand that men are under masculinity is under major threat. Do you know what I'm saying to you? If you don't realize, it's under major threat. Do you understand me? So modernity is basically a modern way of doing things in that, you know what I mean? Modern way is just work, consume, die. That's a modern way for work, consume, die, you know, what everyone else does, you know? There's normal thing everyone else does in that. That's not gonna break it down the points in that of what it is in that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the bad things first, and then give you something that I can take away with, and obviously bring value to your life and bring value to others, you know? And change your life for the better, man. Do you understand? Because it's time to get to realize who you truly are and based on masculinity. So let's get into it. But I'm gonna give you a quote right now from a book called The Way of Man. Highly recommended. I'll link in the description below. I'll link in the description. So it says here, before I carry on, is one of the greatest tragedy of modernity is the lack of opportunity for men to become who they are. To do what they are bent to do, and what you call it, bent to do with their bodies, to do with their bodies, yeah, to bent to do what their bodies want to do, the way of men. I'm gonna link in the description, as I said, you know. So let's break it down. If you know, this definition of what he's talking about right now is the same with the society we live in today. Men's gonna realize truly who they truly are, being their true self, and realize their potential, become the greatest version of themselves. You know. So let's get into the battle for what's the traps in the matrix. The traps in the matrix that men do not realize it, they're not in their masculine energy. Is first of all is watching them dirty and demonic sites. It doesn't make sense. You watch two people making out, they're getting paid to do act, you know, and you're watching pixel again, bounce by pixel and blow and play with yourself and blow your seed away. Your vitamins and minerals, amino acids, make you weak, vulnerable, over emotional. You know, you've got no drive, no motivation. You know, you don't feel like doing anything. You're stuck. You know. That's not in your true self. You know what I'm saying? That's not that right there. It's not. That's not masculinity right there. You know what I mean? And that's a trap, right there. That's most young men are indulging right now. You know, fake pleasures, short-term gratification, which leads to long-term suffering. You know, anxiety, social anxiety. You've got no confidence. You can't talk to women and that. No icon and no self-confidence about you. You know, no aura about your personality, because you are sacrificing yourself. You're sacrificing yourself when you watch them dirty sites. You know, social anxiety, stress, the depression. What else? What else do you need to know? I can keep going on for days. You know, I keep going on for days. So watch them dirty and demonic sites. Next is most men I've seen is that no, they don't work out. You don't work out, you're finished. You know what I'm saying to you? You are finished because why? Because it's the best It's so effective to cure your emotion. You know, if you feel bad enough, go to the gym. If you don't feel good, you're overweight, go to the gym. You know what I mean? You got any anger, stress, whether people go to the gym, boom, that's it. It's good enough. You let the energy out. You know what I mean? And that is that self-discipline. You know, self-discipline, going to the gym. What you call it, self-control. You know, self-control. Because you're harnessing your energy to do something that's going to benefit your life, benefit your mental, physical, and spiritual health. You know, that is what it's all about when you work out. Working out is self-therapy, is discipline. All the things I just mentioned. So I see most men, they're overweight, they're skinny, fragile, weak. We're looking around, all men with big bellies, eating rubbish, of course. All men with big bellies walking around. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep going. So next is alcohol and drugs. Alcohol and drugs. What's going on right here? That's another chapter of the Matrix. You know what I mean? Keep it so you're not able to use the power of your mind. You know, it's alcohol and drugs. It destroys your reasoning. That's why religion is banned, and religion is banned, especially Islam. It's banned because it destroys your reasoning. You have to think so. You're acting towards your ego. It's not who you are. You know, say your ego is not you, and you're not your ego. So it brings out even further. That fake person brings it out of you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Think about somebody who's the drunk of alcohol and drugs and that. Rational, anger, depression, reckless, rational. It's a endanger to society, you know, and lead to, of course, self-destruction, destroying your health, and the way you call it, and RIP your life. You know, it doesn't make sense. Alcohol and drugs. What else? Video games and that. You know, video games in moderation. It's not okay. Put that away. If you want to be, unless you want to be a professional gamer, then go ahead and play for a professional. But if you not let that, if it's not like that, a lot of people, young people, like to play video games and that. You understand? That right there, it's not okay in moderation, man. You know what I mean? You only got 24 hours in a day. If you want to be a great, achieve greatness, you want to be your full potential. You ain't got time to do that. You haven't got time to be going and playing games and that. Yeah, most people are busy playing games. Building a character, building this character on a video game instead of their own self. Video games, you know, and you destroy dopamine levels, time wasted. They could be doing working out. You could be doing all these positive habits to change your life, to evolve. While you playing video game, the video that you play and the video game that you play, guess what? The video games that you play, those people are multi-millionaires. They're billionaires. I mean, they're somewhere in Dubai right now, crossing their feet, drinking a cocktail, you know, eating the finest foods and everything, eating lobster for dinner, while you're playing the game, making all this money. They see their bank account, ching 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 ching. You're playing, building a character in a fake world, not in the real world. And what else on that? Clubbing every Friday, Saturday. People going clubbing on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? You might as well buy the club or that. You know what I mean? You might as well buy a club. You might as well be event manager or whatever and that. You know what I mean? Towards that, if you love it that much and that. But what are you doing? I used to be back in the day when you be in clubbing and blowing all this money away on bottles and whatever. Thinking, yeah, I'm the man and that. I'm getting somewhere now. I'm enjoying myself. Look, I'm enjoying myself and that. It's entirely up to you, man. But I can tell you that right now, man. Time when this flash you buy and that, all this spending your money right there, and that environment right there, cool, you get high, enjoy it in the moment and that, but in reality, this why it's not working. You see people all joked out, you know, you see fighting, bottles being thrown. From my experience, bottles being thrown, loud music and I come in there, you don't remember what happened in the night. You got headache, stress. You got to sleep. The next 24 hours you want to sleep peacefully. You're drained, you're tired. And that's called having fun. That's not fun, man. Come on, man. Fun is going to the gym. If you feel great, you come out there, you feel great. You got a bliss. You feel accomplished. You're going to the club, you feel accomplished. How are you going to a club, you feel accomplished? You don't feel accomplished in a club. You know what I mean? You're on demon time, 10 till 4 a.m. in the morning. How are you possibly how you possibly what you call it having a good time? It's nothing, man. Yes, how you just where your time, energy. You know what I mean? All this method to impress women, get their attention. That's what most men are there for anyway. Over 95%. But facts, they are there. What you get out of it? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? You get a short-term gratification, or you get long-term suffering. You know what I mean? And Monday you're back depressed, work. Oh, Monday again, Tuesday, whenever. But you had all this time. You had 48 hours all the time on yourself. All the time on yourself to execute. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and look what you're doing. You're out here again in demon time, what you call it, spending all your energy. And what you call it, that is it for what you call it, the bad side, so the good side now. But I don't make this video too long. So the good side now is mentally go and self-educate yourself. Self-education, the knowledge is superpower, but only if you use it. But then it's truly power. Educate yourself, open your creativity, imagination, spirituality, finances, nutrition. Get the information. Get that information. What do you do then? And apply that information. And watch your life change. Depending on what book you've read or what your interests are. You know, doing courses, learning a skill. You know what I mean? The more skills you have, the more you increase the ability to earn skills. That's what they don't want. They don't want that, but you need to make sure to start doing that, man. Start acquiring skills in that, whether you're into, whether it's real estate or content creation. So many things you can end some other things. It's down to what you're curious or what you're interested in to do. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, journaling, you know, especially your thoughts, your feelings. I do myself, your thoughts, your feelings. How did your day go? What situation did you handle well? What did you do? How could you go better? Again, that's a winning mindset right there. You know, physical. As I said before, working out. You know what I'm saying? Working out. You can see the body, man. It doesn't lie, man. It's all pain, hard work, dedication, perseverance, persistence, and that'll transcend all the rest of your life. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Sit on your couch, eating cookies, eating biscuits, eating pizza. Get out there and go to the gym and go to the trenches and work out, man. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for the boss or something. The boss ain't coming, bro. The boss ain't coming. It's not coming, man. So, physical. Do you understand me? Spiritually, you know, self-affirm, powerful affirmations that I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm powerful, and feeling. They're not just saying it. Not just saying it. You don't even have to say it. It's the feeling, the emotion. That you feel it, the empowerment that make it unbreakable, unstoppable, and that will affect on your life. Very, very important. Very, very important. You know what I mean? Very, very important. That's spiritually, absolutely detrimental. And what you call it, and if you are religious, your religious belief, following your religious beliefs, the best of your ability, and improving and growing your religion, study religion more, and apply the philosophies in your life and that. You know what I mean? Become a better human being, mental, physical, spiritual. That's what it's all about, bro. That is what it's all about. You know what I mean? So, as I said, I explained the good and the bad in that. You know what I mean? Why you should reject modernity, you know, and why you should accept and embrace masculinity. That's what you truly are. That's what you truly are, you know, by your DNA, you know, by the way you are, the way you're engineered. So it's time to wake up for men, man, and bring your masculinity back. Be the greatest version of yourself, man, and change the world, man. You know what I mean? And make the world a better place. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? All about using that independent thoughts. Because you're powerful beyond measure. You're limitless beyond measure. I'm here to tell you that right now. You know what I mean? From me to you, from you to me. You know what I mean? You're powerful beyond measure, bro. So let's get it into it, man. So that's all I'll say for this video. Don't make this video too long. Boom. High value men, reject modernity and embrace masculinity, man. If I brought you value, smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Check the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.